Explosive news hitting Manchester City. Pep Guardiola is feeling the heat after a Champions League shocker and a blunt assessment of their title hopes. Plus, a major hint about Guardiola's future at the club, as contract speculation heats up. And we're breaking down City's midfield needs, with a familiar name back in the spotlight. You won't want to miss this. Stay tuned and hit that subscribe button.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Pep Guardiola issues a stark warning to his Manchester City squad. After a devastating Champions League exit against Real Madrid, the manager is making it crystal clear. There are no second chances in the Premier League title race. He's put immense pressure on his players, stating that any further slip-ups against teams like West Ham United could effectively end their hopes of lifting the trophy. The team has already shown vulnerability with recent dropped points, and with Arsenal holding a significant lead, Guardiola's message is blunt: win, or the title race is over. He emphasizes that in the final stretch of the season, every game is a must-win, with no room for error. This intense pressure comes at a critical juncture for City. Historically, teams have overcome deficits at this stage, and City themselves have achieved this feat. However, with crucial upcoming fixtures, including a direct clash with Arsenal, the margin for error is razor-thin. The stakes couldn't be higher for Pep Guardiola's side. Fans and analysts are weighing in, with many acknowledging the uphill battle City faces. The recent performance against Real Madrid has amplified concerns about the team's consistency under pressure. Will they rise to the occasion, or will this season's title challenge falter? Will Manchester City bounce back from their European heartbreak and secure the Premier League title? Stay with us as we dive into the future of Pep Guardiola himself, with hints of a potential exit that have sent shockwaves through the football world. Pep Guardiola has dropped a significant hint about his future at Manchester City, leaving fans and pundits buzzing with speculation. With just 15 months left on his current contract, the Catalan manager has spoken about what he will miss most when he eventually retires from management. His comments suggest a deep appreciation for the unique atmosphere of English football, mentioning specific stadiums and the intensity of the Premier League and FA Cup. While he's consistently downplayed talk of an early departure, these recent remarks, coupled with reports that club officials are already preparing for a potential exit by creating a short list of successors, suggest that his time at the Etihad might be drawing to a close sooner rather than later. The club is reportedly looking at candidates like Enzo Maresca and Roberto De Zerbi, indicating a proactive approach to succession planning. Guardiola himself acknowledges that one day it will be over, right? This comes at a time when several key players are also expected to leave, adding another layer of uncertainty to Manchester City's future. Football insiders are closely watching for any official announcement, as the potential departure of such a monumental figure would undoubtedly reshape the club and the Premier League landscape. Could this be the end of an era for Pep Guardiola at Manchester City? Next, we're analyzing Manchester City's urgent need for midfield reinforcements, and a familiar name is back on the transfer radar. Gianluigi Donnarumma didn't hold back after Manchester City's disappointing 3-0 loss to Real Madrid, tearing into what he perceived as an apathetic display from the citizens. The PSG goalkeeper's blunt assessment highlighted a lack of urgency and intensity from Pep Guardiola's squad during a crucial Champions League clash. He pointed to a perceived indifference from the players, suggesting they weren't showing the required fight and determination on such a significant stage. This criticism from an opposing player underscores the broader concerns raised about Manchester City's performance and mentality in high-stakes European matches. The team's inability to match Real Madrid's intensity and clinical edge has led to intense scrutiny. Football analysts and fans alike have echoed Donnarumma's sentiments, questioning the squad's mental fortitude when faced with adversity in the Champions League. The comments from Donnarumma add another voice to the growing chorus of criticism directed at City's European campaign. Is a lack of fighting spirit a recurring issue for Manchester City in Europe? We're diving deep into Manchester City's midfield strategy, with a surprising name reportedly topping their summer transfer wishlist. Manchester City's midfield needs are glaringly obvious, especially after their 3-0 defeat to Real Madrid. The energy and technical prowess in the center of the park were visibly lacking against a dynamic Real Madrid side. While Rodri and Bernardo Silva are stalwarts, age and injury concerns are starting to show, leaving the team vulnerable to younger, more energetic opponents. This isn't a new revelation. The need for midfield reinforcement was apparent even before the Real Madrid clash. Fabrizio Romano reports that Manchester City is actively targeting a midfielder this summer, and a familiar name is leading the charge: Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson. Anderson, at 23, is seen as a player entering his prime, possessing the all-around attributes City needs: pitch coverage, duel-winning ability, strong possession play, and driving runs. He's reportedly at the top of a shortlist that includes 2 or 3 other midfielders, signaling a clear intent to bolster the engine room. This move could be the next logical step for Anderson's burgeoning career. The potential departure of key midfielders like Bernardo Silva and Mateo Kovacic further emphasizes the urgency of securing new talent. Romano's report solidifies the club's intention to address this crucial area. Fans and pundits agree that a midfield injection is vital for City's sustained success, and Elliot Anderson appears to be the prime candidate to fill that role, bringing youthful dynamism and proven Premier League quality. Can Elliot Anderson be the missing piece in Manchester City's midfield puzzle? Don't go anywhere. We're wrapping up all the day's top stories in our lightning round recap. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Pep Guardiola is putting immense pressure on his Man City squad after their Champions League exit, warning that any more dropped points could cost them the Premier League title. We also heard a significant hint from Guardiola himself about his future, fueling speculation about a potential departure from the Etihad. Gianluigi Donnarumma didn't hold back, criticizing Manchester City's perceived apathetic display against Real Madrid. Finally, Manchester City is reportedly targeting Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson to bolster their midfield next summer. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to our channel for more breaking news and analysis, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media platforms for more exclusive content.